look great.
You look great.
How great do I look?
Amazing.
Great? Really?
Like, more than great.
Stop.
I can't. Can't stop.
This is the problem, guys. This is why we're doing this show. We think we're hilarious together, but we don't know if anybody else thinks we're funny. We just make each other laugh. And that's the most important thing.
I think so.
Who cares if anybody else is having a good time? Did you get that?
I don't swear.
Me neither. Uh-oh. Can we tell? What is
Yeah,
it?
no, it's fine. You just sometimes couldn't get that one line.
Oh, no! There was
like,
a week where I couldn't get the lines right.
It was like more than a week. But,
Are we allowed to look at that? I've been looking at that.
Please. Yeah.
what is that?
Okay. It was not more than a week, even though I have done it since that week. There's a line in Popular that I just couldn't get. I gotta put this down. There's a freezing.
I know, my
fingers.
hands like
yeah, they're like freezing.
a brick.
Woo! There was a line, especially great communicators.
And she said one night, she was like, really great speakers.
Kind of, not as eloquently as that though. It was
Really
really great speakers. It was like really.
Oh my God. And
it was
went
really bad.
like every night for like, it was probably a good week. And she wrote it on her mirror in
It was
lipstick.
everywhere. I put it everywhere. I couldn't. And the more I obsessed about it,
Yeah,
the worse it got.
Hilarious.
Couldn't remember.
Good stuff.
What is it about that show that keeps it selling out and keeps these insane fans coming back and back and back?
Well, there's something. It's a story about friendship and forgiveness and acceptance. And maybe they're lying to me, but everybody that I've talked to that's seen the show can identify it on some human level. And unfortunately, we all know what it's like to be the outcast too. So, and we all want to root for the underdog, and we all want to know that people can change. And I think ultimately that's what touches such a variety of different walks of life. I mean, everybody says it's a kid's show. It's, you know, like, oh, it's for the teenage girls. They're just the loudest about it. That's it. You know, I've talked to so many adults and, you know, people who, and everybody says the same thing. They weren't expecting it. They weren't expecting to feel what they felt after they see that show. And it makes me so proud to be a part of something that touches people on that level. And to do it with such great friends. You know, to tell a story about friendship and forgiveness with an actual friend, it's the greatest gift ever. And I think that reads. I think that reads. I'm biased, of course, but
no, I also think that it's easy to jump off from a place of familiarity that people know. Everyone knows the Wizard of Oz story.
Yeah.
We're familiar with the green skin girl. We're familiar with, you know, the girl in the bubble. Like it starts from a familiar place, and then you bring in the themes of friendship and forgiveness and you know, social sort of roles and political undertones and great music and gorgeous costumes. Like, I just think every element was so right. No one can really walk away disappointed. Like, if you're someone who expects a grand experience at the theater, then you're getting that with the production and
Well, with a show on this big of a scale, I mean, do you ever think the next show I do, how does it live up to sort of this insane experience?
I thought that because Wicked was the first thing I got out of college, and I thought, well, where do I go from here? Like, I'm in the biggest show on Broadway, and now, but I'm not really anybody. So, like, what happens now? So, yeah, I did go through that for a couple of years, you know, but luckily I got another job, so.